Good morning. We'll get started in just about 2 minutes here. We'll get Instagram up and going. Alright guys, good morning, good morning. We'll get started in just a few seconds. Okay, maybe a few minutes, not seconds. We're doing a 30-minute core class. You don't need anything but yourself, a little bit of space. Alright, good morning Instagram. Not a good angle. Alright guys, good morning. My name is Kara. Welcome to, can't talk this morning. Welcome to my 30-minute core class. I put a little bit of cardio in this mix today because I figured it's Easter and why not? So happy Easter to those that celebrate. Otherwise, we are going to get started in about 1 minute. You don't need anything but yourself, a little bit of space. You'll notice I'm in my basement this time. Change of scenery today. I'm just looking back and forth between Instagram and Facebook. Alright, so grab some space. You don't need any equipment. A mat if you want. And we are going to get rolling. We're going to start with the warm-up. So find some space and we're going to come down to the floor. Yeah, 9 o'clock, let's go. Alright, so we're going to start hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to take the opposite arm as leg and extend it out, hold it for a second, and come back down. And then switch. Good, so we're just warming up, so just go ahead and keep going. Good, take a nice long reach from fingertips to toes. So you're reaching, coming back down, keeping the hips nice and squared. We're just warming up through the shoulders, through the core, through the glutes. Couple more here, big reach. Give me 3 more. 2. Last one. Good, we're going to flip over onto our back. Heels down the floor, shoulders down. Press up, squeeze the glutes, lower back down. So this is a glute bridge. Pressing through the heels and the shoulders, squeezing the glutes at the top. It's just a warm-up, so nothing crazy to start. Good, just waking up the body. Big press. Lower down, a couple more here. Give me 3 more. 2. And last one. Awesome. Flip back over. We're going to go back to that bird dog this time. We're going to stay on one side. So opposite arm is leg. We're going to stay here. We're going to come in and back out. In and out. So challenging the balance a little bit more this time. Good, reaching nice and long, keeping your head in line with your spine. Try not to drop your chin down. You want to keep some space between your chin and your neck. Good, big reach. 5 more. 4. 3, don't fall over. 2. And 1. Good, switch other side. Opposite arm is leg. In and out. Big reach. Good. Abs are braced, hips are pointing to the floor. Nice long reach and extension. Keeping that wrist right under the shoulder. 3 more. straight up. Wherever you are, single leg. So the straight leg's going to be a little more challenging. So if you need a little less, go ahead and cross it over and do your glute bridge that way. And if it's still too much, you can do both legs. You'll just be doing a little bit of a double there. Good. So we're still lifting straight up, squeezing the glutes, opening up through that knee if you're crossed. If your leg is straight, lift it straight to the sky. 3 more. 2 and 1. Switch other side. So straight leg or cross it right to it. Option, straight up. Lifting those hips as high as you can. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, go ahead and rest. So that was our warm-up. We're going to take it into our first working set. We have 45 seconds of an exercise and 15 seconds of recovery. So a nice long time to catch your breath, breathe, whatever you need to do between. So there's 1, 2, can't even count, 5 exercises. I'll demo them now, and then we'll get into the work. So the first one's a crawl, forward and back. So you're going to be on all fours. Your knees are lifted, opposite or nice leg. Crawl forward, and then crawl back. So depending on how much space you have, maybe you go 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. If that becomes too much for you, you can just hold here, or you can drop those knees down and extend the arms. So those are your choices for that one. Move number 2 is a beetle. So hands on the shoulders, we're in that crawl position again. We're gonna kick the bottom leg through. Kick, kick. Option if this is too much, you're gonna just hold the plank that time. The next move is a skater burpee. So this is where we're gonna bump in a little bit of that cardio. So you're doing a skater, jumping on one leg here, hands come to the floor, jump your foot out, jump it in, and then switch. So whatever leg is lifted, lift it up, hands go out, in, and then switch, out, in. If that's too much for you, skate over, and then both feet to the floor, okay? Choices, I'll show you a couple more along the way. Next move is a V-up. We're gonna lay down, hands and arms, hands and legs. We're gonna come up at the same time. Make the letter V and back down. And then the last move is flutter kicks. We're here. All right, so 45 seconds on, we're gonna start with that crawl. 15 seconds of rest. In 3, 2, 1, start. So crawling forward, about 4 forward, 4 back, depending on what you have space for. With this crawl, we want to keep hands under the shoulders, and we want to keep those knees off the ground as much as possible. That's going to cause our legs to work a little harder too. Good, you're halfway there, guys. Remember, you get a break for 15 seconds. Now try to keep the hips down. I don't want to see any hips up. Keep them down, right in line with your shoulders. And rest. You got 15 seconds. We go into beetles next. Hands are under the shoulders. That same position we were just in, only we're kicking the bottom leg through. In 3, 2, 1, start. Kick through. Rotate through the hips. This is working obliques. This is working shoulders. I'm burning out the legs a little bit. If it becomes too much, I just want you to hold on the knees or toes. Okay, options for everybody. We have 22 seconds left. Now, if you want a little bit more, can you rotate farther and almost sink down to the floor? 1. Stand up. Skater burpees are next. So lift one leg. Get ready. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Leap over. This foot stays down. Hands to the floor. Jump out, jump in, switch. Hands down, out, in. By doing it on one leg, that challenges our core, right? If that's too much for you, you can step it, you can walk, okay? Step and walk if you need it. Otherwise, try the single leg, or maybe you do the skater, and then you do both legs on the burpee. Whatever you got today. Make sure you're jumping back to a plank. And rest. Come down. We have V-ups. And 5. Legs out, arms above the head, and let's go. So, everything comes up as one. If that's too much, you can just do the upper body, or you can just do the lower body. So, doing both together, pretty challenging. You also don't have to come up as high. If you can't get all the way up to that seated V position, you can just go wherever you can. If this is where you can go today, that's fine. If you can get all the way up, that's good too. Another choice. You can be here. Plenty of options for you. And rest. We have flutter kicks next. Five seconds. Lean back, shoulders off the floor, and kick the feet. Let's go. Now, if this bothers your back, I want you to drop down completely and take the legs higher. If you don't have any back issues, if it's not bothering you, can you drop lower? But keep your lower back on the ground. I don't want to see any space. Press down through the belly button to the ground, which is going to work that core and make it on fire. The lower the legs are, the harder it is. So if you need less, you take it up here, or you can drop the shoulders down. Plenty of options, guys. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, you get 15 seconds. We're going to do that same sequence, but 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Now you know what to do. All right, so our first move is the crawls. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. Crawl forward, crawl back. Option on this one. You can hold in that hover position. You can tap. You can reach. Whatever. You make it work for you, okay? So keep moving. That's the goal. We just want to move. I don't know why I keep looking at my watch when my timer's right here. It's a habit. 5 seconds. And rest. 10 seconds. Then we go into those beetles. Hands over the shoulders. In 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. That's it. You got it. Kick through. Remember, you can go more, go deeper, or you can just hold wherever you need to be today. We only have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Skater burpees. One leg or both. 3, 2, 1. Leap over. Out, in. Leap. Out, in. Once you have it, go for speed. Keep it up, guys. Awesome work. Remember your option, leap over, and you can take 2 feet out and in, or you can step. We got 3, 2, 1, rest. V-ups and flutter kicks. And let's go, 30 seconds. Option if you need, right here, or just the upper body. You got it. Think nice long squeeze together, like you're trying to get your feet and your chest to come together. We got 3 seconds. 2, 1. Flutter kicks, then you get a break. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Flutter kicks. Kick the feet. 1, 2. 1, 2. Back stays down. Shoulders up. Choices if you need. We lower down, and we're here. Or we come up higher. There you go. Keeping that back down, pressing through, using your lower part of your core to flutter. Rest. Awesome. Grab a drink whenever you need. Take a second. We're going to move into the next thing we have. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 exercises. We do them all for 60 seconds, then we do them all for 45, and then all for 30. So it gets easier as we go. The first move is a bicycle crunch. Oh, it's not what I want. Okay. The first move is a bicycle crunch. So you're here, and we twist. The second move is a plank tap. So you're going to hold a regular plank and tap your shoulder. So you're here, tap the shoulder. The third move is a high knee run. Just a little spritz to get the heart rate up. Then we come down for a full crunch where we're here, similar to the V-up, but the legs stay down. Your body comes all the way up. And then the last one is a plank with the hip drop. So you're going to come on the elbows and drop your hips side to side. That's the last thing we're doing. 60 seconds, 45, 30. You got this. Come on down. Bicycle crunch. 3, 2, 1, go. No rest between exercises. Take that shoulder to the opposite knee. Now, the lower your leg is, the harder it's going to be. If you need less, you can tap the toes, or you can take the feet away and just do the upper body. Also, try not to pull on your head. Your hands are just there for a little bit of support, so put them by your ears or by your temples. Rotate. This first one's the hardest set because it's 1 minute of every exercise. We have 20 seconds left, then we flip over for plank taps. No break between. Can you rotate all the way over? 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over. Right into a high plank. Tap your shoulder. We want to minimize the twist. I don't want to see any twisting. So how do we do that? Brace. Imagine your hips are headlights and they're pressing to the floor. We have a nice strong plank. Hands under the shoulders, squeezing your butt too. That'll help you not to rotate. Option on the knees. If you're on the knees, don't bring them under the hips. Take them a little farther back. That way you can get a little bit of a challenge. We have 15 seconds, and then we go up for high knee runs. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. 1 minute. Lean back. Lift up. Bring those knees to hip height, which essentially is using your core. If you don't want the impact, single knee lift. Sorry, this floor is really loud with my shoes. Use the arms to drive the knees up. Go, go, go. Halfway, guys. Keep it up. Our next move is a full crunch. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come down. All right. Full crunch. Feet stay down. Hands above the head. Come all the way up. Reach for your toes. Roll back down. You're coming up one vertebrae at a time. Now, if you can only get up to here, that's okay. That's where you are today. And every time you do it, try to get a little bit higher. So if you can't get all the way up, no big deal. You're going to build the strength to be able to do it. We want to try not to use momentum. So try not to swing your arms. Focus on using the strength. Seven seconds, then we flip over to an elbow plank. 3, 2, 1. Flip over on the elbows. Drop the hips, side to side. Now, commonly, we go like this, or we're squeezing together in that hover. Try to separate. By separating, you're going to work a little bit harder. Try it and see how it feels. So we're taking all the tension out from up here and opening up, making sure we're working our back as well. Definitely harder, right? That's your tip for today. Drop the hips, working the obliques. Option is a hold on the knees. And if you're on the knees and you want to add a little flavor, you can add a little tap, a little lift, just to give you something else. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, breathe. I'll give you like 10 seconds while I reset the timer for 45 seconds this time. So all the exercises, but 45 seconds of each. All right, come on down. Bicycle crunch. 3, 2, 1, start. Opposite arm is leg. So now it gets a little bit quicker. Reaching long. Rotate it all the way over. Remember your choices. We can tap the toes. We can take the feet away. We make this workout work for you. Keep it up, guys. We have 12 seconds that we go into a plank with the shoulder tap. In 3, 2, 1. Flip over. Come into that high plank, and let's tap it out. Tap, tap. Now, to make it harder, can you bring your feet closer together? That's going to challenge that stability. If you need to stay wider, that's all good too. Remember, try not to twist. Option. Ten seconds. High knees are up next. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. High knee runs. Let's go. Drive the knees up to hip height. Choices. 20 seconds to go. Run it out. Last 10. Full crunch is up next. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Full crunch. Right to it. Good, big lift, good control. 10 seconds left. Then we have our plank with the hip drop. Three, 2, and 1. Flip over, elbows, and let's go. Side to side. Remember, try not to clasp the hands together. Keep them wide, keep them open. Draw the shoulders back, squeeze and squeeze. Remember your choices. We don't stop working. You got 10 seconds left, guys. Come on. And rest. All right, last set of this. 30 seconds of each move. And then you're done. See, quick and easy. Okay, maybe not easy. I hope it's not too easy. All right, 30 seconds. Bicycle crunch. 3, 2, 1, start. Last round, guys. Can you challenge yourself to get just a little bit lower this round? Three, 2, 1. Plank taps. Quickly, it's only 30 seconds. Get there fast and make it count. Now, as we get tired, we start to slide those hands out. Keep them right under the shoulder. If you need to drop to the knees for a second, take a break, come back. That's good. All good. Five seconds. High knee runs are next. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. High knee runs. Quick 30. Let's go, let's go. Big drive. 15 seconds. You can do it. Three, 2, 1. One more minute of work. Full crunch. All the way up. All the way down. Seconds. 3, 2, flip over. Last thing, guys, hip drops to the end. Come on. You are already halfway there. Finish strong. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop. Woo. Go ahead and sit on back into child's pose. Reach the arms. Sink the hips back. Just release. onto your knees. We got a quick stretch, and then we'll get you on with your day. Take one arm, cross it, tuck under. Lots of planks. Let's get a little shoulder stretch. Go ahead and switch sides. Take those hands to the knees, or hands to the floor. 1 foot out, sit on back. Getting a little stretch with the inner thigh. Getting those legs. A little bit of a hamstring stretch as well. Awesome. Switch sides. Sit on back. All right, we're going to come to standing. Taking the feet a little wider than hips. Lifting up and over. Stretching through the side of your body. Awesome. Switch sides. Up and over. Awesome work today, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you have any requests for next week or things that you'd like to see in the core class, please let me know. Hands behind your back. Lift through the chest. I'll be teaching tomorrow full body strength at 9:30. If you have any requests for that, please let me know as well. I'm open to feedback, good, bad, whatever you got for me. Take the hands in front, around out through the shoulders. If you do not have weights for tomorrow's workout, I'm going to show you how you can use a backpack to work on strength training. So if you don't have weights, grab a backpack and throw some books in there, canned goods, something to give it some resistance, and I'll show you how to use that tomorrow if you don't have weights. Again, feel free to give me any requests, feedback, comments, questions. Happy to hear it. Have a great Sunday. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Otherwise, enjoy your Sunday, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 9:30. Great work today, guys.